Second logistical element of running a successful co-founder sync is planning and scheduling. And so, your co-founder sync meeting owner will be in charge of this. And there's not that many variables to think about. It's how often to have co-founder sync meetings, how long they should go for, and what's the agenda. In terms of how often, it really depends on your priorities. I would say out the gate bi-weekly is a common and effective cadence, especially as you're doing this to build up as a practice and you're trying to do this regularly so you can take interpersonal risks, you can be expanding trust and not have too much time between each one where lots of stuff builds up and that becomes harder. Oftentimes weekly is too frequent because you'll have a lot going on. In terms of how long, again, 60 minutes, if it's a well-run, well-managed sync, is a lot of time to go through different activities, stretch yourselves, have hard conversations, work them all the way through so that you've effectively weeded the garden of any issues that you're working on and building that strong rapport and trust. Finally, the last bit, I always recommend a meeting agenda. So whoever is owning this process will put this into your calendar system and then add an agenda. And that can be everything from a check-in to certain activities or a focus on feedback and maybe some time just to be more free-form in what you cover. But a clear agenda forces clarity on what do we really want to get out of this conversation and helps the meeting owner run this process most effectively and to lean into the hard parts of these conversations, which is really important for using this time as best as possible. So as a reminder, it is picking a cadence, picking a length, and setting a clear agenda using some activities I'll cover next.